Man, when I called Spencer about this deal, I was like, hey man, do you want to have some fun? He goes, what you got, dude? And I was like, let's go to Florida and buy a GTR and drive it home from Florida. By the way, I'll be in Texas, so I'm gonna fly from Texas to Florida. I need you to come down and bring tools with you in case the car breaks or something goes wrong. We got tools. I got a person that can block traffic. I got just another person to be there with me in case anything goes wrong, because this is a 30-year-old car and I don't think it's probably ever been driven 1,500 miles in basically 2 days, 2.5 days in its life. My approximation of success was I have no idea. Like I said, it's a 30-year-old car. I just thought, you know what, man, let's make a story out of this. And if it works smoothly, it's gonna be a great story. If it doesn't work smoothly, it's still gonna be a great story after all the speed bumps work out. So I really didn't know what to expect.
Welcome to Tampa, guys. We have upgraded the camera from the GoPro and the cell phone, but we're about to find out in a little while here why Technoholics stopped by Tampa, Florida on the way back to Wisconsin from, where was I? Austin, Texas, doing the Best in Texas PRS match. I did hear that the word on the street is that this place right behind me here called Whiskey Joe's is outstanding food, so we're actually gonna go ahead and take a look. Let's check it out. Time to go. That was seriously good food. Those nachos were massive, jalapenos were hot, salsa was spicy. Now, I gotta go get back in an Uber, but the really weird thing about this Uber is it's the same driver. How often does that happen? You go to the airport, you get picked up, you get dropped off at a restaurant, 30 minutes later you walk back out, you get an Uber and it's the same person. That's because that person happens to be Spencer. Say hello.
Oh, hello.
When did you get to Florida?
I made it into Tampa and, oh God, I think it was yesterday.
Yeah. Why are we here? Don't tell them, don't tell them. Dude almost told you why we're here. Let's go find out. Situation here, man.
Situation here is that the clutch master cylinder has failed and we're trying to Bob the Builder this thing. So we're gonna fix it because we can. As soon as I get this wiring harness disconnected.
So we're here in an office park with this. We thought this was gonna be the problematic car. Turns out Skyline's good. Clutch master cylinder blew on the chase vehicle, fortunately, and the reason that it's here is that it has all the tools that we need. So yeah, it's time to fix this so we can get some sleep. I've been up for 13 hours now and I'm on about 3 hours worth of sleep, and we have a 20-hour road trip starting tomorrow. So let's send it. How'd it go?
It's going. Just got to get the battery box back in and she's set to go. Literal blood, sweat, and no tears though, because Daddy didn't raise no. You can figure the rest out.
These guys, we're at a, what is this? What is this place called? Cycle Springs, in somewhere near Tampa, and these guys were cool enough to let us use their parking lot to work on the car. So we got both cars sitting right here, and yeah, these guys are awesome. They've been very hospitable. No rush to get us out of the parking lot. And I think the guy, did he just offer us a boat? I think he just said
he definitely offered us a boat.
Yeah, he said you're such a good mechanic that we get a free boat. That's what we get a
I heard.
Free boat. Nah.
You guys drive safe back, man.
Yes,
Thanks,
sir.
man. Take it easy.
Yeah, so that's the update for now. Then we're gonna hit the road. We're still gonna boogie over to the Orlando area and catch a hotel tonight. Hoping to meet up with a very special dude tomorrow. We'll catch you guys in a bit. Hi there.
Wow, this is new?
Yeah.
125? How is this possible?
I don't know. We're recording the trip, and I really wish I could have got you saying that. You're the third toll. Does the whole turnpike have tolls?
Yes. It depends on where you're going, but there's for sure another one.
Okay.
Hopefully they have the same reaction. This is cool.
Yeah, you've been very fun. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
I expected a lot of potential problems with the car, but I think the fact that we can just hop in, turnkey, and put 1,500 miles on the clock in dry heat, humidity, snow, rain, I think that's a testament to the fact that this is a pretty strong, healthy running car, and it certainly went better than expected. I had no issues with the vehicle.
Here we have Spencer, who actually decided to sleep in his car for some reason. He's sleeping so peacefully, I don't want to disturb him. He's gonna get so mad if he wakes up. Shh, don't move. His vision's based on movement. Morning. How'd you sleep? That's Spencer's room. I got a room with a couch and a pull-out bed and another bed. And Spencer's like, I'm gonna sleep in the car. Okay. He actually wanted to sleep in his car to keep an eye on this one, which was super cool and probably unnecessary. I didn't tell him to do it. Now that he's awake, completely on his own accord, mind you, you guys saw that I had no influence in waking him up. We're gonna hit the road. I almost forgot this. Shall we?
We shall.
Let's do it. Don't you love the carpet?
I do love the carpet.
I'm glad you love it too. We can love it together. It's pretty weird. I think somebody already did love the carpet, especially with the smell in that room. How do we describe it? It wasn't...
I described it as it smelled as though it was a room that somebody had made some poor decisions in.
Yeah.
A regrettable decision.
It wasn't really a bad smell. It was just a
Yeah, it was.
really unique smell. Maybe. It was a bad smell. Fast and Furious, Tokyo Drift. We got guns. We got guns and cars.
Wait, Steve, that's not how that works, bud.
Wait a minute. This is probably how it has to work. Maybe we should put an unnecessary blower on it. We definitely need a big erector set of some spinners. Alright, we gotta stop at the spinner store.
For sure, dude. For sure.
Let's actually go do this. Look who we found. How did you get in?
Wasn't easy. I think I can use the blinker with my knee. Oh, I just did.
There we go. The question is, how are we going to get you out?
This was... Oh, geez, it's harder getting out than it was getting in.
And the gorilla comes out.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm 6 feet tall, 190 pounds. You're
6'4", 265.
Yeah. I have a hard time getting in and out with the amount of space or lack thereof between the wheel and the seat. And that was really just kind of my way to like steal you, you know? Take you back to Wisconsin so you can freeze with us, and then we can get all the universal mag carriers that we want.
It wouldn't be hard to trap me in there, because just sitting in there, I'm nearly trapped.
And you got a cool hat too.
You like that?
I do.
Yeah. So if anybody wants to check it out, ding.
Yeah, tell us about it.
Universal mag carrier. Here we go.
What's it do? It looks strange. Why does it look so strange? What is it?
Well, we had a special consultant named Bruce Wayne. He helped us on this. And made in America. It fits anything from 9mm single stack up to 45 double stack. This is a Glock 19. Actually, it's a 17, but I carry that as a spare with my 19. And you can see how it will expand for whatever you put in it.
Yeah.
And when you take it out, it just goes back to its slimmest profile. Go, boom, outside the waistband, or switch it around, inside the waistband. Booyah.
Easy.
Yeah, easy
stuff,
peasy.
man. Yeah. Awesome company. I've been shooting their stuff for quite a while. I love my UMCs, so I highly suggest. I'll put little text on the bottom of the screen right where my fingers were. It's going to come out as my hand goes.
Right here.
Yeah, we'll rest it gently in your hands. No, Rich is a solid dude. Check him out. Let's shoot this thing, take a little spin around the block, and then move on.
Right on.
Man. Oh. You know, when we started this trip out, you know, it was sort of a case of like I really wasn't thinking too much about anything. Really, the second Steve said like let's go get a GTR and then drive it cross country, I was like, I'm in. I'm absolutely in. There is no doubt in my mind that this has to happen. I really wasn't sure what to expect in terms of hiccups. I mean, I know it's a performance vehicle, but you know, that was why I was there. Was to try and, you know, be the safety net for that. The irony of that being that is, his car was basically fine the entire time. Mine is the one that decided to be less reliable. And it's sort of, honestly, like the best part though is it's really hard to pin down. I think the drive-through was definitely up there. The drive-through was definitely up there. That was great.
Right-hand drive problems at a drive-through. Here's my $2. Here's my quarter.
Now, when people ask, how different is it driving right-hand drive? Well, there are little things, minor eccentricities, you might say, that you just don't really consider until you have to deal with it. But in true Steve fashion, he has adapted and overcome said issues because we never quit.
This is like one of the best purchases I've ever made at Walmart for like $6 or $7.
Got my 2 hamburgers for you?
Yes, I do.
$2.20.
I have a quarter also.
Okay. Well, it's pretty cool.
Hi there. She was like totally unfazed. The first lady was awesome. She's like, that's pretty cool. That's my only option. Was like get out and walk through the drive-through, but the second girl wasn't that impressed. She just kind of threw my crap at me and walked away. But it's McDonald's, what do you expect? It'll get us to Nashville.
Other than that, it was, I really think there are 2 moments that really stand out to me, and that was going to the parts store with Steve to go get the new master cylinder for my Saturn, and being in that passenger seat and just watching that thing, like being there, just getting ripped back in the seat, going like, "Jeez, that was so freaking cool." And then by contrast, I think the other part that really sticks out to me was when I first got in Tampa before Steve got there, and it was this really cool moment just looking at the ocean and remembering how much I miss not the being warm, but you know, I miss that kind of serenity because it's been so long since I've seen the ocean, and being able to just sit there for a little bit and play my guitar. That was probably that was something I think I needed. I think I needed that a lot. But honestly, one of the best trips of my life, hands down.
That's a hairdryer. This is extension cord. That's a frozen Nissan Skyline. These guys are gracious enough to help us. Let's go get in the car. Which makes sense because we have a felt temp of 9 degrees all night. Car came fresh out of Florida, so yeah, let's hope that this works. You know, for a guy with a mohawk, you certainly know how to use a hairdryer.
You can't just open the book of my life and any given page expect to know what's going on, man. I got stories. Oh my God. Seriously, right up? Right up. And how cold is it right now? 20 degrees?
With a wind chill temperature of 9.
Dude, this car just keeps getting better and better.
We have heat, so when you guys are driving,
Oh yeah,
it's got heat.
the heat works, yep.
dude.
It's truly a visceral, connected experience to drive the vehicle. Being able to share that experience with a few people back home that I was, Snapchatting, texting, and talking to on the phone occasionally along the process, and sharing it with Spencer was just awesome. That just added layers on top of the experience. So not only have I fallen in love completely with the Skyline and its platform, but I also developed a deeper bond and shared the experience on different levels with different people that are very important in my life. And that's something that, you can't just go to a car dealership, buy a brand new car and drive it away and get that experience,
Hey, Spencer. It's been a heck of a ride, man. I gotta say, you've been an outstanding blocker and support system back there. It gives me a lot of comfort, man.
Always, man. Whenever you need anything, you know I got you.
Likewise. We got 146 to home. Let's finish this up.
Amen to that.
Yeah, all in all, the value of the car for me as the owner has gone up far beyond what the dollar amount paid out to purchase the vehicle ever was.